Hey guys, welcome back to the spoiler review about Goosebumps, the movie Goosebumps Part 2, The Haunted Halloween. And we left off talking about how Slappy was telling the mom, after he captured her. By the way, guys, don't watch this video if you haven't seen the movie. This video is only about people who have seen the movie and they want to discuss what they thought about the movie too. And this is my uh, discussion as well about the movie because I just want to talk about it. If you haven't seen it, don't watch this video. Get out of here, okay? But if you have, feel free to jump in and join the conversation. So, anyways, yeah. So Slappy was telling the mom like, I'm gonna be in charge, and and then after that he turns her into a dummy. So yeah, I kind of got that. I was gonna jump to another thing, but we'll get to that in a bit. So yeah, I kind of got that vibe that he still wanted to be the master, but no, in this one he just wanted to have a family, and I thought, in my opinion, like, this vision of Slappy compared to the ones in the TV show, I kind of liked it because if you think about it, if you compare this Slappy to the one in the TV show, he's always looking for that someone. Like he's in desperate need to like fill in the void that he has. Because he had R.L.Stine in the first film that he would call Papa, so you would know that, oh, of course he would call him Papa. I understand because he was the one who created him. It's his son, that's his dad. Is his father, or whatever. So in this one, he was looking for a brother and sister, and then a mama. So it's like he wants a family, but he's just going about it the wrong way. And then you kind of feel sorry for him in this one a little bit because you know everybody wants a family. Nobody wants to feel this alone, but he's just so evil about it. He's just so mean. Like he just wants to be the boss. He wants to rule everybody. And I thought in the end, honestly, they were gonna give him a mother. I thought R.L. Stine was gonna write a story that where Slappy does get a family or a mother or something. I thought the sister was gonna tell R.L. Stine like, hey, you know, if you could give Slappy, this and that, because it seems like he's just lonely. But she doesn't. She's just like, can you give me some advice of like, how I could finish my resume for college or whatever? And it's like just like, oh, okay. So whatever. So I kind of felt sorry for Slappy in this one, but at the same time, it's like, oh no, he's just evil. Um, so yeah, he just wanted to be the boss, and in the TV shows, he just wanted to be the master. But at the same time, he just wanted someone. He every time he comes. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, in Night of the Living Dummy 2, he did talk about like now we're gonna be a family. When the little girl gets him as a gift, he kept talking about like, oh, now we're gonna be a family now. But he still wanted to be in charge. So I did get some elements from the movie, from the TV show, and in the books as well. Like like vibes, because in the second film, this one, the part where he talks about having a family and everything now makes you remind me of the TV show None of the Living Dummy 2. Um, and then when the kids capture him and everything because they got to get rid of him because he's dangerous, and then also because he's gonna go after the mom. It's funny because he knocks him out. The sister. I thought he was not gonna be knocked out, but he does. They put him in a suitcase and a luggage or whatever briefcase, and they throw him into the water. That I got the vibe from Goosebumps Night of the Living Dummy 2 in the TV show when the little girl also puts Slappy in the briefcase and then throws him into the sewer. And then part 3, Night of the Living Dummy 3, where the two kids capture Slappy, actually the three kids, the teenagers, they capture Slappy, they put him also in the suit, briefcase or whatever, and they toss him into the well, into the water. And then he ends up coming back. So I got those vibes, which was like, oh, it made me think about the TV shows. What else? I'm well, I don't know. I was gonna say I was glad to see the monsters come back from the first movie, but it's like, I was hoping to see the haunted mask, but she didn't come out. So it's like, too bad. Carly Beth didn't come out. Anyways, and then what else? It was fun to see like that giant spider balloon come to life. It was fun to see Slappy bringing all these monsters that were decorations come to life. So just like, okay, cool. I guess that's how they were gonna bring back all the monsters. Because I thought honestly in this film the kids were gonna open up all the books again. Like in the first one, I was like, oh, done this, done that. But I guess thought of a different way. Like, how can we bring these monsters back to life? Why don't we give Slappy his powers? If so, it's like, well, that would give a reason why Slappy was able to teleport in the first film. You know, wow, he can get to one place to another. So I don't know. Maybe he has powers. I don't know. I don't remember that much in the books. But if you guys have read the books, let me know in the comments because I'm not too familiar with the books, but I'm only familiar with the TV shows. So yeah, he never used his bad breath in this one. I never seen him use his bad green breath in the movies, so that still hasn't happened. Um, but yeah, it was cool seeing him bring all the monsters to life. So I was like, okay, that's a cool way to bring all the monsters, back to life. Um, let's see. I don't know. I'm thinking about no. I was thinking about something else. Anyways, so yeah. So Slappy in this film, I don't know. I loved Slappy before a lot, but this one made me love him a lot more. Like this vision of Slappy because he wants a family, but he's just evil about it. I love Slappy, man. Slappy has always been my favorite Goosebumps monster. So yeah. Um, and what else? Trying to remember what else happened in the movie. I talked about the relations that I got some vibes from the TV shows, which was cool because made me remember my childhood. But that's it. I guess I could get straight to like, yeah, it's already been 6 minutes. Let's just get straight to the ending. So in the end, um, Slappy is still alive. You'd think like, yeah, they all got sucked up into the book again. And R.L.Stine, I thought R.L.Stine was gonna write him a happy ending, but it ended up he just ends up like finishing the book. He ends up like writing like what did happen in the movie. The, the kids save the town again or whatever, and he wrote that instead. So you find out that Slappy's still alive, and he's like, "Hello, Papa," and I'm like, "Oh, God, he's still there." It was funny because all the audience were like, "Oh my God, really?" And they were laughing. So it ends up with Slappy trapping R.L.Stine into his own, one of his own books. He's like, you know what? Why don't you, see how it feels to be trapped in one of your own books for a while, And then he traps him in there. So I was like, oh, okay. So, and that's how it ends. It cuts up from there. Slappy kind of gets his happy ending. He wins at the end. But at the same time, you're like, oh shoot, part three. It gives you the hint and hope that there's gonna be a part three. I honestly thought they were only gonna do two. But it turns out that this movie's doing really good in the box office. A lot of kids are watching it. That's how they're getting good money because a lot of kids. There's a lot more kids than adults, and then there's adults, but we all have our inner kids inside, and there's a lot of us who remember the Goosebumps TV shows and the books that we're all gonna go see this film. So yeah, I was like, okay, they're gonna do a part three, which is cool. So what are my thoughts about the next Goosebumps movie? Well, I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I hope it's gonna be about I don't know if they're gonna bring back these teenage kids from this movie or the kids from the first movie back so they could all save R.L. Stine from the book. Because now he's trapped in there now. So who's gonna save him? And who's gonna stop Slappy? So I hope in the third one, when they do make it, I don't know how it's gonna be, but I do hope for this. Like, that they do give Slappy, a family or something, or, they help him out or something. But at the same time, I think Slappy is just too evil because that's how R.L.Stine created him. It was funny. He was like R.L.Stine when he finds out that Slappy's still alive. He's all like, "You're here." I was like, "Of course, I always make it. That's how you wrote me to be." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's true. I always come back." So I was just like, "Yeah, yeah." So I don't know. I don't know what to expect in the next one, but I do hope Slappy gets a family. But if not, I just feel like he's too evil. So we'll have to wait and see. Took them a couple of years to make the second one, so let's just hope, they make a good third one. I hope it's good as these two. They were fun to watch. I enjoyed it. My mom did too. I laughed. I got creeped out in some parts, and then I loved it. I loved it. It's a cool kids movie, family movie actually. Sorry. But yeah, those are my thoughts about the movie, guys. Feel free to share your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you have some complaints about the movie, feel free to share it too. That way we can talk about it. But other than that, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you all next time. The next video will be about Halloween, the new Halloween movie. I can't wait to see it. I will be making a video about it, but I'll see you all next time. Thank you so